The Chicago Rippers, 1980s, the satanic cult that carved horror into flesh. In the shadowy underbelly of 1980s Chicago, a cult of depravity emerged, led by a man who called himself Robin the Red, Robin Gecht. His gang, the Chicago Rippers, preyed on women, subjecting them to satanic rituals, sexual torture, and grotesque surgeries. Their crimes were so brutal that they became a symbol of the era's fear of occult horror. Robin Gecht, a former altar boy turned self-proclaimed sorcerer, recruited followers through a mix of manipulation and sadism. His inner circle included Michael, the Butcher, Münzenbecher, and others who shared his obsession with sacrificing women to the devil. The cult operated from a suburban home dubbed the House of Horrors, where they performed rituals involving black magic, animal sacrifices, and graphic violence. Their victims were often young, vulnerable women lured with promises of jobs or dates. Once captured, they were bound, drugged, and subjected to unspeakable torment. The Ripper's signature horror was the surgical removal of breasts using scalpels and knives. Victims were awake during the procedures, forced to endure excruciating pain as the cultists mocked their suffering. One survivor recounted how Gecht carved symbols into her skin and demanded she chant satanic prayers. The removed breasts were sometimes boiled or burned as part of their rituals. The cult's basement was their magic circle, a chamber lined with occult symbols where they performed these atrocities. Police later found walls splattered with blood, human teeth, and journals detailing their plans for perfecting their craft. The Rippers' reign ended when Carol Bell, a 22-year-old aspiring actress, narrowly escaped. In 1982, she was kidnapped after answering a fake job ad. Held captive for days, she endured rape, torture, and the amputation of her breasts. Miraculously, she fled during guard neglect, stumbling into a police station. Her testimony became the linchpin of the case. Bell's description of the cult's sorcerer's lair and Gecht's chilling words, "You'll be my first offering to the Dark One," shook the courtroom. Autopsies of other victims confirmed the surgical precision of their mutilations, linking the Rippers to at least 12 confirmed victims, though the actual count may be higher. Gecht and his followers were arrested in 1983. Gecht's charisma and ritual necessity claims shocked jurors during the trial. He even drew satanic symbols in the courtroom and threatened witnesses. Despite his defiance, evidence including Carol Bell's scars, surgical tools, and journals sealed his fate. Gecht was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Münzenbecher received a 60-year term, while others got lighter sentences. The cult's collapse revealed a darker truth. Their crimes were not just random violence, but a calculated descent into madness. The Chicago Rippers case became a cultural touchstone, fueling 1980s fears of satanic panic. Gecht, now in his 60s, remains in prison, still denying remorse. Carol Bell, a survivor, became an advocate for victims of ritual abuse. The case asks chilling questions. Was this pure evil or twisted performance? Gecht's blend of sadism and theatrics made him a symbol of the occult's power to corrupt. His crimes remind us that the line between reality and horror is razor thin. Some screams never fade. Subscribe for more terrifying true crime